Discover Engineering by Corey Satterfield. Engineering is the application of mathematics and scientific principles to better or improve life. There are four main branches of engineering: chemical, civil, mechanical, and electrical. A chemical engineer deals with scientifically applying the principles of chemistry, physics, and engineering to the design of operations of plants for the production of materials that undergo chemical changes during their processing. Some projects a chemical engineer will work on would be creating new fuels, medicines, and plastics. A civil engineer plans, designs, and supervises the construction of facilities in both the public and private sector. Most projects have to do with nature, size, and scope. Some projects include satellites, bridges, and airports. Mechanical engineer applies the principles of mechanics and energy to the making of devices and machines. Most mechanical projects have to do with things that move, but they also include thermal objects. Electrical engineering focuses on the movement of electrons and metals. Work focuses on things like electrical systems, generators, and electric circuits in buildings. A branch of engineering that I find interesting is architectural engineering. This branch focuses on the structural integrity and the safety design of structures. This branch is a discipline off the main branch of civil engineering because civil engineering has to do with planning, designing, and supervising of all facilities constructed in the public and private sector. One of the biggest achievements in engineering in the 20th century was the creation of the Internet. The Internet was originally invented to serve as a way of communicating computers in the 70s for the military. Many people didn't think it would go very far, but now most people use it daily for almost any reason you can think of. The main branch of engineering used to create the Internet would be electrical engineering. Anything built using electrons and circuits is considered electrical engineering, and that is the exact stuff a computer is made out of. If I was an architectural engineer, like I described earlier, I would work on one of the grand challenges of engineering called Joy of Living. This grand challenge focuses on building things like bridges and roads that make life easier and more enjoyable. This challenge is important to the world because if we don't build things that make our lives easier, we are just making them harder, which is foolish. The project I would work on to contribute to my chosen grand challenge as an architectural engineer would be to help design bridges that are bigger and stronger and last longer than our current bridges, so it is easier to get across waterways and obstacles.